Come on. LMK
That's
Show.
Fun. That's what's up. Let's go. How's it going? It's what? 2 ways away from Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
Hope everyone's in the holiday season. I see Jamie's down there in there. She got her hat on. I had a hat somewhere. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. So I'm without my hat. How's it going out there, everybody? Season 2, episode 36, and of course it's not pressure pythons, but Professor Python. See, Justin, you're stuck in my head. I messed it up. Go vote pressure pythons for 15 minutes and lame. That's what I wanted to say. But Professor Python is with us. We got our top 10 lists, of course. Tongue tied. Too many P's.
Every time someone has said, go vote for pressure.
Here, hold on.
Wait, Professor's pythons?
All right. Let's go through the chats first, and then let's do our top 10. So we got Benji top at the top. Come on, Benji.
What's up, my dude?
From New Zealand on his deck. You know, we got Mitzi. What's up, Mitzi?
Throw your hearts up.
Duval.
What's up, my dude?
Got Duval.
D-Paul. What up, dude? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the support.
What's up, Cat? Got Will. What's up, Will?
Baby Will. What's up, my dude? Appreciate it.
Got Brave. What's up, Brave?
What up, Brave? B.A. Smooth.
The 666 Chuchi in the house.
That's the Nickhead right there. Oh, Nickhead, what's up, my dude?
Sammy. What up, Sammy?
Sammy. Mr. 2%.
Got Low Life Exotic.
Thomas. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you around.
2G double dipping, of course.
Well.
Up and look, this one double dipping as well.
That's what I just like to do it, you know. I mean,
with her snake in the school book. You
know? She's got it down too. Double dipping over there.
I feel like that logo is like very like talks to you though. It's like, look, here's a snake. I like snakes. Here's a school book, and you better go to freaking college. You know.
Get yourself
Speaks volume. I like it. You know. Carl. What up, Sash, bro? Heads and tails.
What's up, Shane? How's it going, Shane? Appreciate the support.
Let me see. Did we
Chat's popping tonight. It's all over the place.
There's Ken's favorite right there.
Dickie Foster. That's Virginian for snakes.
Vegemite.
Got the Forge fam. What up, Forge?
Forge fam. Also running for 15 minutes of lame. I'm not going to vote pressure fee. Go vote for them. What's up, Rebecca? How's it going? Good to see you in here. She's got some LMK merch coming.
Bald head.
Jeff, how's it going, Jeff?
Got
bald head balls.
We grind? Let me say it wrong.
Who else we got out there?
Got Join.
Really?
That's what I was saying. Is it Riley?
Really, we grind. Hello, how's it going? Nice to see
you. Yep. And we got Join. It's a him. That's a him.
Blue.
Got Adrian.
David. What up, David? How's it going, buddy?
My little turtle guy.
That's him.
Kyle.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
my turtle in the turtle club.
I love Cal.
You know? That's like the best movie. Everybody knows that. Yeah? Master of Disguise. Come on, guys. Val, what up, Val?
What up, Val?
Got Reptile Dysfunction.
Reptile Dysfunction. Hey, that is the best creative name I've ever heard of.
Hey, there's Blue Chew out there. There's Blue Chew. He'll help you with that. Randall. What up, Randall?
Good to see you in here, my dude. He's also got some really good merch. Check out his merch shop.
There's the other homie, John. What up, Mission?
What's up, Mission? Getting it done.
I know he's been out catch somebody. Yeah. I think we got everybody. That should be it.
Good. We caught up.
Good. See that
All right,
top.
so in a minute, I'll ask you to pick a page number. We'll read some jokes from the book that Kat sent me. But for now, Erie Reptiles-Kenn came in. What's up, Erie Reptiles? For now, we're going to do my top 5 moments in history tonight. We'll lead off with that.
Oh, I got one.
In 1779, American revolutionary Benedict Arnold is court-martialed for improper conduct and profiteering. That happened today, December 23rd.
Okay.
See? I knew it was going to do it. Get right, computer. Get right.
Oh, man.
Today, in 1907, first all-steel passenger railroad is completed in Altoona, Pennsylvania. I put that in because Altoona is like a half hour from me. It's pretty cool to see. That was in 1907. First steel passenger railroad car for coach. Today, in 1919, Alice H. Parker patents the first gas heater for your home. So the first gas. Today in 1938, Margaret, I can't read my own writing. Hamilton's.
Good peeps. Pay attention.
What is that? I can't read.
Chooch.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I remember it now. Margaret Hamilton's costume caught fire while filming the classic of Wizard of Oz today in 1938. And my last moment that happened December 23rd in 1997, Chicago Bulls coach Phil Jackson became the quickest coach to get to 500 wins. Today, on December 23rd. That's my top 5 moments in history. My freaking computer keeps messing up. Smack it. But anyways, top 10 list. Let's get into this. So tonight's top 10 list is the top 10 gift ideals for adults.
Gift
ideas? What to buy adults.
Gift ideas.
Yeah, so if you're thinking about what to buy adults, what is the top 10 ideals for them? It's not exact. It's yes, alcohol is on the list.
Going to socks.
It's number 7. Number
7. Underwear, socks. You know what I mean?
Alcohol. All right. No, I don't think clothes or socks or underwear is not on here. No, it's not.
Okay.
What?
Green tea.
Green tea. No, not on here. A snake, not on here.
Chocolate.
What would you
Jamie,
buy?
you get another guess?
Candy. Chocolate. Candy.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
So I'll give you food basket.
Food basket.
So that's actually number 2 on the list. So that could include chocolate and candy. That could.
Yeah.
A car. Somebody said a car. That's
2.
a bit.
Anyone out there?
They must really love you.
Chat guesses. Didn't see any yet.
You just buy a big red bow and stick it on the car that they already own.
Fruitcake.
Jewelry. Yes.
Jewelry.
Jewelry is number 6 on the list.
Someone's buying Kurt or Jeff or Mitzi an incubator.
I wish. Not on the list.
Board games.
I don't think the person who made this list likes reptiles because there's nothing to do with reptiles on it. Just saying.
A magnifying glass.
Board game.
Internet.
Hookers. There you
No.
go. Hookers.
And
No
when you say
hookers.
hookers, you mean like fishing hooks, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, fish hooks. Yeah, sure, fish hooks.
Something about the tow company.
What's up, Kurtwood?
Hey, there's a place out
Look
here
at that.
called the library.
Lefty's up in here. What's going on? My cat's not scrolling down.
So you can tell your
Okay,
significant
so
other
Jim
to
Paul
like
says
the
new
library.
computer. Electronics is number one. We will go with electronics number one. Gift cards. Gift cards are number 10. So
That's
you knocked
actually-
out 1 and 10.
My cologne. I like that. It's cologne.
Ooh.
All right, so it says high-end skincare products. So I'm going to go with cologne with that. I know it's not really in there,
Candles.
but it's like something you put on your skin.
Candles.
So we're going to knock
Everybody
out. No candles are on here. None of that.
What? Everybody likes candles.
So that's number 4. Cologne's under number 4.
No clothes. He already said no clothes. Blanket.
There's no clothes on here.
Lottery tickets.
Blankets. Yes. Blankets and sheet sets is number 5.
That's just weird. Like, here, bro,
There's
here's
only
your
3
blanket bed
answers
set.
left. Well, like, you know, like a
Sorry,
like a
I'm
nice
just reading the
comforter or
comments.
quilt. You know,
Oh, right here, condoms.
Condom. No. Okay, so
Yeah.
a trip somewhere. Number 3 is concert sporting events. So that's a trip somewhere. So sports
Okay.
tickets or concert tickets, we'll go with that.
See, Kurt, plan B.
Plan B.
Chains. See, these
Okay,
people are getting
so
kind of out there right now.
Number 8 might be for someone that's slightly overweight or could lose some weight.
Workout equipment.
Fitness memberships or workout equipment. Yes,
That's
number
a
8.
horrible gift. That's like a
Well, we
bad
know what Adrian wants. Adrian wants wheelie shoes this year.
Ooh.
He's getting
Wheelie.
what are they called? Heelys?
Heelys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Healing.
Don't
Come
ride
on.
don't,
Gym
don't wear those
membership.
in Sabres. The thrift
Battery
store.
operated
Okay.
toy.
Are you still
Dude,
buying
come on.
battery operated ones?
What up, Sammy? There's Dustin. Dustin came in.
Oh,
So, all right, the
God.
last one is something you might buy for your grandma. Think about what your grandma would do over the holidays.
Butterscotch, knit. My grandma's not gonna do anything because she's never mind.
Okay, well, gift cards were said. That was under the gift cards.
New teeth and a hearing aid.
Wow. You guys want some really crazy stuff. Bruce was already on here. They might crochet, but they might also do this. It helps
Oh.
them do what else they would do. Like,
A walker.
I don't know how to say it without giving it away.
A walker.
Bengay?
No.
A wheelchair.
No. Wrong way with that. You're going the wrong way. It's
Well, you
something
said
that they
help
would
them.
do. Yeah, it was something they would do though. They do this, and these are things to help them do this.
Life alert.
No.
I mean, they hit the button, they do it.
Jesus
Makes you
Christ,
feel safe, you know?
vitamin. Wow, a sex toy. No. It's
crowd
small
tonight.
kitchen appliances.
Hey,
all
make
right?
sure y'all
I've
hit
had
the
enough.
like
It's
and
small
subscribe
kitchen
button.
appliance.
Oh, this is great.
Uh,
This is great.
I mean, guys, geez, head in the gutter somewhere, like, you know, an air fryer, a mixer, something to do with the kitchen. A set of knives, pots and pans. Jesus. Cookbooks. I would have took that before I gave it out. Yes.
So does anyone else
small
read
kitchen
the word
appliances
crochet
is number 9.
differently?
I'm glad none of y'all are buying me gifts because I tell you what.
Oh, yeah,
Sex
I'm
swings
definitely
do
I'm
wrong.
definitely sending you a big box
Anaconda.
of baby oil. That's what Ken gets for Christmas.
I don't
Like
want
24 Ks.
bitty
With
box.
some crochet tools, also known as crochet tools, crotchet
Crotchet tools.
tools.
Now, I'm going to go over this list, but I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be entertained by these answers. Number 10.
Depends on how you say it.
Gift card. Number 9, kitchen appliances. Number 8, fitness membership or equipment. Number 7, booze. Number 6, jewelry. Number 5, blanket sheets. Number 4, high-end skin products, cologne. Number 3, concert sporting events tickets. Number 2, food baskets. Number 1, electronics.
Okay.
There's some better gift ideas than the ones we had in the chat. I mean, I think everyone's head's cut in the gutter and wanting a vibrator this year, but I mean,
Hey, don't
do your own
shame
thing.
people.
I mean, yeah.
Don't shame people. Yeah. See, listen
I'm
to
not
James.
shaming people. I mean, hey, you have fun with them things, but I mean, personally, I just don't see it.
See, look, this one just wants a cucumber and baby oil. They went simpler. They went vegetables. They could eat it afterwards.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right, so pick some numbers so I can read a joke, and then we can get to Jamie. So pick some numbers.
Pick a number, Jamie.
Throw some numbers.
Oh, what between what and what number?
Well, the jokes start on page 2, and the last page is 151. So 2 and 151.
Let's do page 6. No, 7.
And she
Page
went
7.
low.
All right, we got some numbers out there in the chat too. All right.
Can you tell me?
There's a lot of 7s out there.
7, 6, 7.
Can February, March?
What's up, Sean?
That's the question. Can February, March?
April, May.
Look, Sammy, you
No, but
dirty.
April, May. You're right. No, but April, May. What did one bell say to the other bell?
Ring.
Be my Valentine.
Aww.
Be my Valentine. Yeah, right. Too sappy. What was the other one? 69 and 22. You got a 69. Who was that? Duval? Man, it's coming together tonight. Jeez. All right. Where do burgers go on vacation? The Swiss Alps or the Chesapeake Valley?
The Chesapeake Valley.
What did Tennessee? The same thing Arkansas. What did Tennessee see? The same thing Arkansas.
Okay.
These jokes are a bit corny for me, but I think we'll find some good ones sooner or later. Number 22, page 22.
Add a little gong to it.
How can you shorten a bed?
With a saw.
Cut the leg.
Sleep long in it. Don't sleep long in it. Shorten it. 133. All right. What is a computer's favorite food?
RAM.
Microchips.
Daisy.
Microchips.
What do they teach in hamburger math course? The metric system.
Horrible.
Jamie picked number 7 already. 428 on there. Or did you pick 6? You picked 6, right?
Sure.
No, you picked 7. Because those
I
are
picked
the jokes
6,
are read.
7.
All right,
Yeah.
well, reread one off of 6.
Joke book.
Why can't you have a nose that is 12 inches long?
Why?
Because then it'd be a foot, and you wouldn't need a wiener.
Ew.
I see 42. I mean, if I had a foot-long nose, I mean, what would I really use that for? I mean, that thing's not a foot long.
No, Kurt. It was gifted to him.
Where does the piglet study their ABCs? School for higher loining. Why are fish smart? They are always in schools.
Not always.
And I don't think we're. I don't think.
I think you're gonna end it there, right?
Yeah, we're ended there. I'm done with 22. All right, Jamie. Now it's your turn. So, I know everyone pretty much knows you, but just for the people who may not or may watch this in the future, give them like a kind of an elevator pitch of who you are, what you do, why you do it.
Wait. Is that a dead person behind you? I see dead people. Yeah. See, look at that. I knew I wasn't crazy. See, there is a skeleton. See, the guys you already know in chat, so don't mess with Jamie.
That's
don't mess
Joseph.
with Jamie.
She really got skeletons in her closet?
No, he's outside of the closet. He's wearing a vest.
Oh, all right.
That's Joseph, or at least that's who he is today.
Okay.
All right. Don't piss her off, people.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Might end up in her closet and then out of her closet. I mean,
it'd be snake
who
food.
knows?
What happened to my husband? I know, like, really, what happened to my husband? I do have a husband. Hi.
You've never seen him. I mean,
He supports my hobby. It's just not his hobby. He supports my hobby. It's just not his hobby. If you watch some of the replays on some of them, you'll occasionally see him pop in through this door. And you'll see him on my Instagram too. Hi, I'm Jamie. I am with Professor's Pythons.
Let's go.
And I started breeding 5 years ago. I'm a middle school science teacher, and I love using the snakes in my classroom. And so that's really what got me going, was a way to showcase an animal that doesn't have a lot of respect in a lot of cultures and our society in general, and help educate those who have misconceptions on them. Basically to teach them the truth, and to show them the truth of these creatures, that they're nothing to be feared. They're animals, and they should be respected, and how to communicate with them. The reason I went with a ball python versus another snake or another creature, at the time, my brother was into genetics. My whole family, I'm the first teacher. None of them are in education. They're all laboratory technicians. But I've been raised with animals around me all the time. We used to be called the Hadley Zoo. Hadley's my maiden name. Went with ball pythons because of the genetics and the availability of them, and as well as they're pretty docile, nice, easy to take care of snake. Got my first snake off of Craigslist, a ball python spider. And ever since then, I've just been incorporating them in the classroom, and then breeding my own projects, and trying to help people get over fears, and not necessarily love snakes, but so that's a little bit of me.
I gotta ask. I mean, you're doing science still in middle school. Like, I know some of my favorite thing about science was Bill Nye movies. Like, are you still showing Bill Nye stuff in school still, or no?
I do.
I
do from time to time show Bill Nye. Usually the kids nowadays roll their eyes at that.
Oh man, that's see the lamos already.
Not bad. I mean, I will show usually a lot of like the Netflix, National Geographics, like documentaries and things like that. I usually show those on days that either A, I have a substitute, or B, on what I like to call grade days, or days that they all pass a test. They get a movie day, and get to watch a movie. And so I showed on those days, or if I need quote unquote a filler day, because we're almost done with the trimester and I can't start the next unit. So yeah, but having the hands-on with the snakes and other things that we do in the classroom is very, very helpful.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, that's really cool. And you're breeding them in class too, aren't you?
Yeah. So in sixth grade, sixth graders, part of their curriculum is learning about traits and reproduction. And so they learn about homozygous and heterozygous, and how dominant, codominant, and recessive traits. And so we get to see firsthand with the ball pythons. I let them pick out a female and a male that are ready to breed, and combine them together and predict what their babies are going to look like. Of course, I don't just let them pick willy-nilly. I kind of help guide them. Right. As well as not letting them pick necessarily a 6-gene snake and another 6-gene snake, and putting those two together, how difficult that is to predict what they're going to look like. And it's very basic still at that level. This is, the first time that they've been introduced to it. And so we do a Punnett square, we do a Punnett square, and we try to predict the babies, and then we hope, of course, that the female lays, and hopefully she lays before the school semester is over. That's also another thing. But we talk about how the female can hold on to the male sperm cell for up to 3 years and retain that, and that she's waiting, for the perfect environment, time, all that stuff. So it's all a learning experience. The hard part is most of my snakes love to lay in June. Luckily, my school goes to like June 19th in the school year. So sometimes we get to see the eggs laid, and sometimes we don't. Usually I'll videotape when they're hatching, when they're pipping, and or if I cut them. And I'll do it live for the students to watch either here on YouTube or on our school website.
That's cool. Now, yeah. I'm assuming, Kyle asked the question, do you have an incubator in class? I'm assuming you have one in class.
So I have one incubator, and it jumps between my house and the classroom, depending on when I feel like the females are going to lay. I'm in the process of wanting to make a second one out of a fridge, and put it in the classroom. But I haven't gotten that far yet. So.
Okay. And I've seen also.
Sammy asked.
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting to him. Hold on. I don't want to skip over people.
Jot it down so you don't miss anything. But all right, hands off.
Duval asked, since you've had snakes in the classroom, have you ever had any students go out and buy one? Which actually is a pretty good question, because I like that. Like, since you're showing them and introduce them and let them interact, do they go home and end up purchasing?
So one of the things that I do in my classroom is that if any of the students wish to have a ball python as a pet, they are welcome to have one of the babies for free. Any of my hatchlings that are not holdbacks. So even the ones that are worth $1,000 or, are tremendously expensive, they can have it for free as long as they set up the husbandry and the enclosure up to a certain particular standard that I have.
Come on.
And of course, getting parent permission, that's there. And that's mainly because of the fact that I would rather them spend the money that they would spend on the snake on setting up an amazing enclosure, and buying like the top stuff, than to spend it on the snake. So.
Right. And let's see what Sammy says. What happens to the snake in the classroom when everybody goes on vacation or when summer comes around?
Okay, so for like right now, I'm on vacation, hence Nick asked, I'm drinking cider, boys.
There you go, Chuchi.
Yeah. It's the middle of the week and I'm drinking, which I don't when I'm teaching. It's just too much. It's too much. If I do, it's because I had a really hard day.
Right.
But right now it's winter break. We're gone for 2 weeks. And then we'll be back. I still have access to my classroom. So I usually go in, midweek or the end of this week, I'll probably go in just to check on them. The ones that are in there, I'll give them fresh water, feed them, all that. Over the summer, I have to, because our campus that we're currently on, for the school that I'm with, does not have access for the month of July. I have to move the snakes back home and take care of them at home. Otherwise, I just go back and forth to work and school and take care of them. A lot of times I'll also just hang out in my classroom. I'm there and do stuff in the classroom, whether it's, relaxing and reading a book, or I'll work on schoolwork, which a teacher's job, if any of you know, is never done. Right now I'm neglecting grading, which is downstairs.
So damn, I wish my teacher would have gave me reptiles. That's for damn sure. I wish my teachers were cool like that, Like these kids don't realize they got an actually pretty cool ass teacher, Have you ever thought about buying a few small igloo coolers and have the students work together to make some incubators, give them a few choices of styles to go by to incubate and an egg each checked?
I have thought about that. Basically having them create their own incubators and run the experiment on that. There is a couple concerns with that. One is the fact that since ball pythons lay only once a year, you're possibly taking those eggs and risking them not developing. And California does have a lot of strict regulations on using animals in experiments. And so I'd have to do more research on that, on what is permissible with that. Of course, sadly, they tend to be more lenient on experiments with reptiles than experiments with rodents, as weird as that sounds. Like most things.
Because
cool idea. What?
I remember dissecting we had baby pigs that came in and we had to dissect them and all that and whatnot. But that's why I would think I couldn't see how it would be, but I guess weird people, of course, states get weird nowadays, so it's definitely understandable.
California is pretty strict. Even with the dissecting, those animals have to come from an ethical source. Okay. Of how they're put down. Oh, we lost him.
Now he's still not here. It's tea time, probably.
I'm still here.
So we have to make sure we get those from an ethical source, basically. That's not just randomly killing pigs or whatever you're getting. I know some of the high schools actually dissect cats.
Oh wow!
Wow.
That's you can get freeze-dried from cats to dissect.
That's crazy.
That is wild. What's up, Fred?
So,
Fred.
What up, Freddie? So you were saying that you teach them the difference between codominant and dominant and recessive traits. Like we in this hobby, we kind of know what they are. And I was always told that those names were kind of made up to make it easier for us. How do you teach that?
Well, so the way that I teach those three, I really start with homo and heterozygous, because that's really the science words there. And without getting super teachery and science nerdy, which always makes me laugh because, is that the codominant, dominant and recessive basically explain how those genes interact when they're with another gene, how they communicate with each other or communicate with the cells to cause them to split.
Right.
And so a recessive, and the way that I tell the kids is a recessive is that quiet kid.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's the recessive's the quiet kid, and you need two quiet kids in order for them to be loud and seen.
All right.
If that makes sense.
I was just wondering how you explained, like, especially a recessive trait, because like a super form is also a homozygous form of the genes, just like the recessive. When you get a visual recessive, it's a homozygous form. It's just like a super. So I was just wondering how you explain that. That's pretty cool. I like it.
And then, I mean, of course, dominant is your loud bully and will constantly beat up the recessive and make it disappear, right? You don't see it. And then the co-dominant tend to work together and make a mashup. Of course, if you have two dominants, you're going to have an even bigger bossy bully squad. Even louder, and there's your super form, you know. Do the kids help pick the genes in the projects? Yes and no. There is guidance there. Excuse me. My whole collection is not at school. It's about 50-50. And I usually pick out ones that I feel like can help either go in my direction of my project, no matter what they choose to pair. Or the ones that are out of my project. So I have a lot of snakes that I got when I first started this that are just really well socialized and are my ambassadors, and those are the ones that are in the classroom. And a lot of them are like the breeders that that produce babies that would Randy, I'm going to punch you.
But he's right in a way. I mean, if you look at it in a scientific way, because that's kind of the way I look at it. All traits are either heterozygous or homozygous. You know, there really is no recessive trait. I was taught that name basically was made up so like us breeders can understand it a little more, so it's not confusing.
The quote unquote common man can understand better with dominant, co-dominant, recessive traits, usually better than homo and heterozygous. Yes. Yeah.
I gotta ask.
Well, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, if it's considered recessive because the word recessive means to pull back or not be seen, and dominant means to overpower. And so something, when you've got the genes or the genetic, I think sorry, I can't watch. I can't look over right here at the chat. My ADD is like, whoop. But it's
here's a dominant hairline for you. It don't go nowhere.
It's in the sense the reason we talk about homozygous. I mean, we can literally just talk about it in homozygous and heterozygous, but a recessive trait has to be homozygous, two copies of it, in order for you to see it, versus a dominant type. A dominant trait does not need to be homozygous in order to see it. You just need one. It can be heterozygous in order to see it. So like the biggest example is, and I laughed my ass off on this, but eye color in people is not as easy as this is going to sound, but I'm going to say it. My whole family, other than me, has technically blue eyes. So my mom and dad have blue eyes. My brother has blue eyes. I have brown. So my mom's eyes are technically a kind of greenish color, a greenish blue. So I carry the trait. I have the recessive trait for blue eyes. If I married someone with blue eyes, my kids would have blue eyes.
Right.
That's
right.
because I have.
You hold it, you don't show it.
You just don't see it. Yes.
Exactly.
It's homozygous. I mean, not homozygous. It's heterozygous. Heterozygous. Yes. Words.
Tongue-tied.
All these H words.
Yeah, and cider's great.
You know.
Peach cider.
But I do gotta ask.
Cider, great.
Because you're a teacher and you have a bunch of kids, so I'm sure you have those. How can I say it? I wouldn't say caring of the parents, but you have those parents that disagree. I'm sure. Have you dealt with that situation yet at all, where they're like, "Look, no, I don't want my kid nowhere near around a snake," does this, or not at all?
Not with the snakes.
That's cool. That's cool. It's something I like. You know, to me, that's something that definitely like that shows right there. Then a lot of population out there doesn't really hate reptiles and snakes like a lot of people portray out to be. You know.
I do send home a waiver / permission slip for students and parents to sign, and if they don't bring that back and sign it, they don't get to interact with the snakes. I also am very aware. I talk about them and I try to scan the room to see who's afraid, like who's reacting about it.
Right.
And I'm not gonna push that.
Right.
You know, like I've told people before, if they tell me they're afraid, I say, you know, do you want help getting over that fear? Not necessarily falling in love, but, you know, moving past that. Some people will say yes, some people won't. A lot of times I ask people why they're afraid. And that usually helps me know how to approach them. One of the rules is that the kids, of course, can't chase people around and be like, scary.
Right.
For the safety of the snake, as well as like, you know, the safety of your kids, and it doesn't help. We also usually have like a day or two where we go off topic and we talk about the snake, and the kids, of course, always bring up, well, what about the YouTube videos that people are swallowed and eaten by anacondas and and I sit there and I go, well,
that's fabricated.
Yeah, well, we talk about that. So we talk about the biology of it, of, you know, how wide a snake's head is and how wide they can make their head. So even an anaconda that has, you know, an 8-inch head, you know, is only going to get to 16 and go around. So maybe a small child, maybe a really, really skinny anorexic adult. But even then, I remind them that, you know, we as human beings are predators to them. We look scary. We walk on 2 feet and we're almost, you know, how tall we are. So unless the snake is super hungry, desperate, mistakes us, our identity, is sick, they're going to leave us alone because of the fact that we are too much to handle, as well as if we're too awkward to eat. Too. It's not easy for them to take us down, and it's not easy for us to eat us. And so it's not even legitimate. Yay for AI. So
I think a road trip with Tom Green. Come on, just eat it. Next thing you know, that thing's wrapped around his hand. He's like, ah!
So for feeding them, I usually feed at before, after school, lunch or recess, or break, because they don't like me calling it recess, but you know what I mean. Most of my snakes eat frozen thawed. I do have some that eat live. I will say I tread very, very lightly with feeding live in front of the kids, because I feel like that's the area that I teach in is a very conservative area, and I don't want to upset anybody. And seeing a snake eat alive, like taking, like, it can be traumatizing for 11-year-old. Versus seeing a frozen thawed rat being eaten by one, not as much. So I allow them to come watch those ones. I try not to as much with the live, unless it's a student I know who has had a snake or seen that. So it's kind of a feel it out kind of thing. As well as warn them, what you're going to see is not, always the prettiest, but it's part of life. So.
Come on.
Have you ever had anyone get bit?
None of my students.
Nice.
I'm super smart. Knock on wood.
Huge.
You can pull that down. Thanks for the $2, but we ain't keeping that up there.
I have to even pay $2. You got to.
Majority of the snakes that I let them hold are super docile. I'm not going to risk putting anyone in their hands that are spicy. And so I've never had, or at least I've never had any of them tell me that they've been bitten. But also I will say too, that usually when the snakes are out, I'm watching. I'm not leaving them alone with the snakes. And that's more, sadly, that's more for the snakes' protection than the kids' protection. But I also, before they hold them, I teach them, the signs the snake is telling you. I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. You don't touch them within 5 inches of their head. Support their center body. This one's personality is he's going to come up here and check out your neck and check you all out. I teach them the warning signs, and I'm not going to give them a snake that I feel potentially could push that line.
Kind of read the snake and let them kind of read the snake and teach them to read the snake as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty smart.
Yeah.
But ball pythons is pretty simple to read them, too, I could say.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that kid that wants to go too far and like to where you had to reprimand him for being like too rough with the snake? Like that little pain in the ass kid that won't listen, that thinks he knows it all. And
actually, it rarely happens. I'll tell you that. But I think I had my first encounter with that. And with that, basically this was I want to say she was probably, I was at our family science night, which is at the elementary school. And it contains everywhere from the kindergartners all the way up to 8th grade. And of course I had a line out the door wanting to hold snakes. One of the little girls that was probably 6, wanted to hold it, but didn't want to hold it. And then she started going to grab the snake, like to grab and hold and pull it and move it in different directions. And I was like, no. Usually what I do when it's younger is holding it, I'll have my hands underneath and help guide their hands along with the snake. But once again, I'm using snakes that are super, super great.
Right.
Like I would be amazed if they would ever bite me. So
I like this question. Is it tough to say nice to the kids if they aren't listening and getting too rough with your snake? I personally am super protective about my snakes and get nervous anytime a kid holds one, from Heads and Tails.
So I get that. I think it's all about making sure that you're paying attention to the student or the person, the kid, or the person. It can be an adult too. I'll put that, right out there. And watching their body language, talking to them like, it's okay, I can take them from you, or no, that's not acceptable. It looks like he's uncomfortable. I'm going to take him back. There's different ways, but it's really just staying alert, and not walking away. I mean, I currently have 3 kids that I would be willing to turn around and walk away and let them touch and take care of my snakes. And that's simply because they have their own at home, and they've raised reptiles. So it's just I'm cool with you. I trust you. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, holder wants to tell them about venomous. They'll ask, will it bite? I tell them that's up to the snake. I don't know. It's always a possibility. That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, that's the common question. I mean, will it bite? And my favorite is, it has a mouth. Do you have a mouth? If I make you mad enough, will you bite?
Yeah,
you ain't got arms. You know, the only thing I got is my mouth to protect me. You know, what do you think?
I'm gonna bite if I get mad.
Yeah,
for sure.
Vanna.
What's up, Vanna? All right, we're getting down there. This hour went way too fast. We're gonna play some sponsors commercials, and we're gonna get into shutting her down. We're almost there already. Where are they at?
Let's go. I kind of like it. We touched on like the school stuff, which is really cool. Go Husbandry Pro.
Use code RWOHP60 for 60 free days of Husbandry Pro.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our V35 and V70 tub, 3X height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all four sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. You will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the V35. This is going to be the V70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
Come on, let's go.
www.vision.products. That's what it is.
This blind bat. He's messing. www.visionproducts.us and go to customcages.com or customaquariums.com and get all your custom needs that you need. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I wish y'all could see Jamie dancing to music backstage. It is hilarious. She's into it. She's drum banging her head. Great. There you go.
Gosh, it's getting hot.
She's getting hot.
Oh yeah.
So let everyone know where they could find you at. You know, I think I put your link in the chat or in the description, but just in case I didn't, let them know.
You can find me on Instagram at Professor's Pythons, no apostrophe, one word. Yeah, that's really all you can find me at. I'm not on Facebook and I'm not on TikTok, really, just Instagram. And then I'll be vending at the Pomona Show in California in January 10th and 11th.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and Morph Market too. Morph Market as well.
Let's go. There's
there
a
you
link
go, Nick. My phone just died. I was going to do it, but my phone just died. So thank you, Nick. It's appreciated.
And like I tell everybody,
is there anything that you want to talk about that we haven't? We got like a little under 5 minutes.
I mean, if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I mean, that's one thing I'm always willing to help, even if you go buy a ball python from someone else. Like, if you want help, just let me know. We've all been there, you know, when we're new to buying animals. And some of the reason why I became a ball python breeder, as well as just a person, is I care for the animals and I want better keepers and I want better breeders. And people to not be so afraid of something and learn to respect it. So
Facts.
So if you have questions,
look at Adrian. Faux show. Come on. He'll do it along too. He'll do come on.
Come on.
Well, I can tell everybody, there's speed humps in the road. Go over those speed humps. Keep on pushing over those speed humps. They're just obstacles. The day you bring your head down is the day it drags you down. So keep your head held high and keep on pushing, and you won't deal with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Life would be a lot more easier. And of course, chats, thank you guys for coming out. Couldn't do it without you guys. And Jamie, of course, it's always nice seeing you and seeing all the nice projects and the cool shit you do with kids. Like that to me is like the most amazing. You're killing it than anybody in the hobby, really. With when it comes to that in school and teaching, and you bring that in your classroom, not many people are doing that. I'll tell you that. Not many people are doing that. So
I got one other thing to share, and I shared it on the other show, but I'm really excited. I'm sorry. I'm going to share it now. My school nominated me for Teacher of the Year for our school to the school district.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give it a go.
Now I gotta keep my fingers crossed that I win it for the district. So, which is the next level.
Let's go. That's fucking awesome.
I mean, the things you're doing, you should be a shoo-in. There's no way why you shouldn't win.
We'll see. We'll see. People be picky.
I don't think I've ever heard of another teacher doing that, like what you're doing. Like, I mean, they might have a snake in the classroom, but as far as teaching them how to hold it, how to, take care of it, and actually giving a snake to kids that want one, and that's like above and beyond. That's a step up, and like I really commend you for that. That's awesome. Like when I heard that, I was like, damn, I wish I was her student. I wish a teacher would have took time with individual students like that, and help them get over a fear. Because I know in 8th grade I was not like deathly afraid of snakes, but I didn't want to hold one. But if there would have been a teacher with snakes and I seen everyone else doing it, I was like, oh, shit, let me do that. I could do it. You know what I mean? Like it would have got me over it a lot quicker than I did. But that's above and beyond, and I'm happy to see they're noticing it, because that's great. That's awesome.
It's also just cool. Making sure that we all know, like, one of the things that I've realized recently in the last year is that as human beings with animals, we put a lot of our traits onto those animals, and they don't communicate like us. And so it's learning how to communicate, since we are the sentient or higher intelligent beings. That I feel it's our responsibility to learn how they communicate so that we can understand them better, and how to communicate back to them. But yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm also working on getting an ultrasound for my classroom for the snakes too, which I think would be fun.
That'd be really cool, actually. That would be fun. And then you don't have to worry about doing the work ultrasound. You just have your students do it. Little helpers going around. Look, see, now you're cheating. Everyone
wonders why my snakes are so friendly and sociable. Well, I've got an army of 75, 85 that hold them.
Come on.
So
you're doing amazing work, and I hope 20 years from now you're still doing this. I mean, as long as you ever want to teach, I hope that you're doing this the day you retire, because I feel it's truly something special. I mean, from someone that's recently in his life got into reptiles and seeing how wonderful these animals could be. Like, it's just you're trying to teach that at an early age, and just wish someone would have been there and did that for me. I mean, it's awesome. Great.
Hats off to you, Jamie. You're doing a good job. You're doing a hell of a good job. If ain't nobody told you, you're doing well. And keep it up for sure.
Doing good, girl. Keep going.
Keep it up.
It's that time. Justin already said a speed bump thing. You know, it's all good. Chat.
For pressure pythons.
You know,
Thursday, we are having a show. Thursday, we're putting together a little giveaway. So tune in. We're going to be giving some merch away. If you want some RWO or specific merch, come on in and join in. You know, you might win. That's Thursday at 9:00 on the RWO broadcast channel. If you ain't subscribed, please go
Christmas
do it.
Day. Come check out the RWO
Christmas night. So, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. I hope you all have a great holiday. We'll see you Christmas night. And yeah.